So hi, one of the Good Noise Podcast with Flight Club. We're gonna ask them some questions today. I am going to start. So, what inspired you guys to start the band, and what does the band name mean?
It's going to Sam.
Um, the band starting was less of inspiration as much as it was just a fun activity. The band started when I was still in high school with my friends Steve and Tony, and it was just we liked to play music, and we played some weird local live events. And then as we started to go to college, we started playing house shows and concerts around college scenes, both where we're from in Richmond and in other places. So once I met Charlie while I was in college at that point, he essentially just showed up at the right time where I was like, yo, we need another guitar player. And happened to also be a really good singer and musician in general. And basically we bonded over our similar interests musically. And through that, I met Alex, who plays bass now, because he's Charlie's cousin and has also been musically involved his whole life. Mm-hmm. But just fortunately, due to their bloodline, I got both of them in on it. And then, so we had our original drummer, Tony, who's still a great friend of ours. He ended up leaving the band just to pursue other things. But Harry was someone we met that we didn't really know we met on Warped Tour. We were working for catering on Warped Tour, and Harry was working for Monster Energy. Okay. And so he was kind of a guy that, like, for me personally, I was like, yo, man, this guy's like living on a bus, and I'm sitting here making eggs for people. It was someone I didn't know who he was. I didn't know his name was Harry, but I knew the face as like someone who worked for Monster. But he was honestly out there grinding his ass off, and I'm not going to take credit away from that because he made a lot of good connections, and if he hadn't done that, I wouldn't have met him. And he stepped in and took over drums, and since then it's just been trying to be the best version of the four of us we can be.
Hey, we didn't find the band found us.
Yeah. That's very inspirational.
That's powerful.
The name story.
The name story? Well, the name story is funny because it doesn't really solidify the fact that we went with the name. It just we essentially had been bouncing around, and this is before I had met any of these guys.
Yeah, we weren't in the band.
Yeah. I was like 17 or 18 at the time. And we were on the way to a concert to see, like, when I was like in high school, I was really into Dance Gavin Dance. And so that would have been like, I graduated 2014, so probably a good 5 or 6 years ago. And we went to go see Kurt Travis, who used to sing in Dance Gavin Dance, do a solo project show. Mm-hmm. And the guitar player for him was someone who used to play in Dance Gavin Dance, but is also the guitar player for Strawberry Girls. Mm-hmm. And we wanted to give him a demo of one of our songs, but we didn't have an official band name. And Flight Club was the best idea we had come up with in the past 3 months to a year or so. However, that, like, dude, if we give this guy a demo and we don't even have a band name, he's not going to take us seriously. Yeah. Not to mention we didn't have social media, an email, or any contact information whatsoever. We were just like, bro, if we don't have a band name, it's not going to be taken seriously.
Thankfully, he didn't take them seriously at the time anyway, and now the rest of us. So here we go.
All
right, that's good. So congrats on your newest release, Adolescence. How do you feel the response to the single so far?
Oh, it's been fantastic, actually. It's definitely moving from Recreational Love, our last EP. It's definitely a step in a direction that, I don't know, we all felt like I think we wanted to go. And it's honestly something that I think we wanted to be represented on the last EP, but we just kind of didn't quite get there. Mm-hmm. And so when we put this one out, I think it was across the board. We wanted this to be the first release. We recorded a bunch of new music, and this is the first one that we wanted the world to see. and put it out. We had the music video that we put out with it, and then we dropped it on Spotify the same day, and the response has been phenomenal. A lot of people reaching out and telling us they dig it, and I mean, we put out a cowboy music video that's been doing really well.
Yeah.
So now we feel, I don't know, we feel pretty rootin' tootin' about it, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Like with a lot of the rest of the album, it's definitely closer to like what we actually listen to and what we enjoy. So it's definitely a step that we've been trying to take for a long time, and we're all pretty happy about seeing how well received it's been as well.
Okay. So you call this like almost the next like logical step in the project, pretty much.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, just the level of production on this video, and with the characters and outfits and the theme. Like, we've done videos before, but just the way this one was done, where everything was predetermined, and that is equal credit to Altamira, the film company, as well as us for just pulling shit together. But also Harry too. Harry, there's so many things that when we were shooting or getting ready to shoot that video, there were just ideas that were like, this would be funny, and it got to a point where we were like, what would be realistic? What can we afford to do of those ideas? And Harry did a really great job of like making those ideas reality in a way that didn't require mass expenses for pyrotechnics or anything crazy.
Round of applause, Harry, everyone.
Harry.
Some of the ideas were possible in the first place.
Yeah.
So, is there any meaning behind the single name or cover art, and why the cowboy music video?
Yeah.
I guess so. Sorry, the single name it came out just from one of the lyrics in the song. When the song was first being written, it was just a voice memo on my phone, and the whole song is just about like kind of like accepting like we've all made mistakes, and even though we want to blame other people, at the end of the day, you just kind of got to blame yourself. And so accepting that and moving on, but still reminiscing, saying the lyric in the song says, why don't we take it back to an adolescent summer? Just wanting to go back to your youth. You know, I think everyone experiences that every now and again. So we thought just adolescence kind of, I don't know, it just wrapped it up in a good enough way and held the meaning of the song. The single artwork we worked with this artist, her name is Lucien. She's at Lucien with X's, so Lucien or Lucixx. I'll link you to it. It's phenomenal. I can't spell though. And she just has this euphoric kind of vibe to a lot of her artwork, and we had been jumping around between a lot of ideas, but there's one that we kind of stuck with and really related to, and we kind of showed her the song and told her the vibe and bounced some ideas back and forth, and she showed us that, and it was pretty immediate. We were all just like, oh yeah, like,
there it is.
Yeah, that's the vibe. And I don't know, you want to take the directional music video?
Yeah, that was pretty much just like the first lyric in the song. To me, when we were like writing it right in the studio, like first week, just sounded country to me. Just had like a little bit of twang on it. So that just like kind of spiraled into a bunch of silly ideas, and like or just our version of a cowboy western. There's so many references we pulled up, but we just got our best friends to come out and each gave them like a designated character just to make ourselves laugh. It came out really well.
Oh, I love that.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I
like that. So, what was your writing process like for this song?
So it started with
the demo for this song was just Charlie with an acoustic guitar singing.
Yeah,
Sent to his phone.
I did I was just playing in my room one day, and I like wanted to do music, and I was like frustrated because I couldn't find anything like original or like a cover song that fit the vibe that I was feeling. I had this like weird melancholy mood, and I was kind of frustrated, and I hit this like slide thing, which ended up becoming that first hammer on in the song. And in like, I don't know, like 30 minutes, I came up with this super short, like probably 30-second long demo, and showed it to the guys. Everyone was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like, this is whatever. And at first, I just thought it was going to be like an interlude song. It was going to be like super short, super sweet, not full band even, like maybe just like acoustic guitar and like a compressed drum kit. And then we went to Sam's one day, started laying down like, full track guitar, or like the guitars, bass, drums, like full demo. Showed it to Will Beasley, our producer, who worked on the song with us, and I don't know, we all clicked on the song, and so we just said, okay, well, what if we did this? Like, what if we added this? What if we came with a better verse. We moved what I had written to be a bridge. We wrote a super catchy chorus. Sam put down a bitchin' guitar solo on it, and then it was 2 minutes and 30 seconds, which is a little bit shorter than your standard song. But we were like, no, this is it. Like, don't touch it. It's hot. Like, leave it to be.
Just leave it.
Short and sweet. If you listen to the second verse of the song, that's essentially what the idea was. I mean, like, the chord structure was a little bit different in the way like Charlie accented them, but the second verse lyrically kind of really is where it came from.
Yeah,
so to speak.
I just respect that you guys didn't like overthink it. Like, it's shorter than the average song, and instead of like being like, we got to make it longer, you just left it. So
we are serial overthinkers. So the fact that we didn't do it with the song, it shows all the growth that you needed to know from us.
Growing as a band.
We said, leave it, don't touch it. Like,
don't touch it. Yeah.
Go lock it away somewhere.
Exactly.
So
credit to Will Beasley for that one.
So where is your headspace at while you're writing this?
Well, I mean,
nostalgia, dude.
Yeah.
Summer nostalgia.
Yeah.
The whole vibe. Musically, not entirely lyrically, but.
No, yeah, we listened to a ton of like Oasis and like Third Eye Blind and I don't know, just other like 90s and early 2000s like alt rock bands, and we were just like hanging out on that. And I think that's where we landed. We knew that's where we wanted to go. We wanted like big full chords instead of just like power chords. We wanted like I tried so hard to get like very Alanis Morissette with that pre-chorus where I was like, some kind of song that tells me I'm still alive, which is like so extra, but I don't know. We were just having fun with it and feeling, because that's really what the song is about, is just like, I don't know. That
it's really like also the kind of the first song that came together.
Yeah, it was the very first one.
Yeah. Like when we were doing the records.
Read Dust Bunny first.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was one of the first two songs that we finished when doing the record.
Okay.
But my point is, like, it was like we were in it, we were in the studio, and we had a lot of time, and it felt really good. And it wasn't an idea that anyone like had anything concrete about. Like, it was an acoustic guitar part that Charlie had written with some great lyrics over it, and that's all it was. And we just went with that, and that was what was really cool about the way it turned out. Is in that situation you can feel like you're just trying to appeal to one person's idea, but that song felt like everyone got to kind of do their thing on. So
okay.
Yeah, that's really nice. I like that. So of course, this question should go by like super fast. Off the top of your head, I want you to describe this song for new listeners in 3 words.
Each you have to do it.
Yeah, you each have to do it.
3 words. Wait, one at a time. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
No,
it's 1 word. Yeehaw's 1.
A word. Well, it's not even a word. Summer.
Summer. Mm-hmm.
And love.
Okay.
Wonderful.
You guys have had all this time.
Exactly.
I'm ready. I was just waiting to see if somebody else
There you go.
Go on.
Bright, positive, and nostalgic.
Nostalgic. Was the first one bright or right?
Yeah.
Bright. Okay, cool.
Very bright tones too. Very like rainy kind
Mm-hmm.
happy sounds.
Okay. No doubt Oasis.
Okay, I like that one.
Pizza Hut hits.
We had a vinyl in the record, or in the studio, and just Pizza Hut hits, and it was just
It was like a bunch of 80s songs.
It was just a
That had
pizza.
nothing to do with anything.
It was a pizza on a record player.
Yeah.
and we just wanted every song to make it on that album.
That was our entire inspiration.
Yeah.
That was getting up in the studio the whole time.
If we're on Pizza Hut hits, then
We're
Then-
golden.
Pizza
You
Hut,
peaked.
doesn't matter if we're
bring it back. It's
Bring back
sponsor us.
pizza.
Pizza
Pizza.
Hut.
All right, 3 words.
Anchorman, John Wayne.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That's interesting. All right.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Mhm.
So what band or artist influences do you think you just hear in your music as a whole?
Okay, so as a whole, not just Adolescence.
Yes.
All right.
Mm.
All right, so hang on. Charlie, Taking Back Sunday.
Okay.
Harry, Sticky Fingers.
Mhm.
Alex, Royal Blood / Catfish in the Bottle one.
Oh, all right.
But
You forfeit yours. You gave out.
I'll say me 4 years strong / Every Time I Die.
Okay.
All solid
Taste.
picks.
Yeah. Yeah. So, is this single leading up to something bigger? You mentioned a record when you were in the studio. What are you doing? Are you doing an EP?
Making bangers.
Making bangers? Okay.
We're just in the kitchen. We're just
Harry said it best to me one time, right? He
Mhm.
said, "We're musicians. We're a band.
Mhm.
Bands make music."
Of course.
So the short and sweet is we got new music on the way.
All right.
How much? I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
I don't like when bands keep
Very
secrets from
vague.
us.
Yeah.
Been a long quarantine, man.
It
So
has
we got tunes. That's all you can tell us. We got
2
tunes
full
coming.
lengths. Yeah. Mhm.
There you go. Yeah, we're ready.
Double LP.
Let's go. Back to back.
God, I'm ready. I'll go back to the studio. We'll put more
I'll go
music.
back tomorrow.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
So where do you guys see the project in the next 5 years?
Oof.
Hopefully, at least 1 or 2 shows by then.
Just want to do.
Yeah, aiming high, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big expectations.
We're actually really looking forward to our 2025 reunion tour.
Of course, as you should be.
When the music industry is finally back on its feet and the bands can start playing again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's a good question given the state of everything.
Yeah.
I think our goal, like a small goal, is just to become a part of the festival lineups that we grew. Like we were all met out on Warped Tour, so a lot of the bands that we're met and friends with and look up to play festivals we all want to be a part of. That just seems like a fun way to spend the summer, every weekend going to another city and being part of the crew again.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. Is
Yeah.
that all of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, for sure. I don't know. I think, like personally, like I don't know. The dream is to be able to. It's like that bittersweet, like make it a job kind of thing. If I could play music every day and not have to worry about anything else, that'd be sick. Some people, they say once you make something a job, it becomes that and not a passion. So I think that for me, like I just want to play music and release it and have people be able to listen to it and relate to it and be able to talk to people about it.
Yeah.
I'd really like for Corona to not be a thing and to
That'd
play
be cool.
shows again. That's a big
Mhm.
part of it for me is the performance. So if in 5 years we're still putting out music and we're playing shows and we have an audience, I'm a happy guy. Do I want more than that? Sure. If I get at least that, I'm ecstatic.
All right.
Yeah. That's very wholesome. I
Yeah.
like that. So for the last couple questions, we're actually going to shift away from music, if that's okay with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I hate music.
Oh, yeah, me too. God. So if you don't mind, we're going to go to death row for a little bit.
Boom.
Right?
Ooh.
Okay, sick. So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Massive boom.
Mm-hmm.
I said this before.
With a drink.
With a drink, yeah. You can't forget the drink.
The alcoholic.
Yeah.
Dude, you're on death row, you might just want like a fucking Pepsi.
All right, so there's this place here called 23rd and Main here in Richmond, and they have these honey truffle fries. They're
Oh my
just
God.
French fries with like cheese and honey and truffle oil on them.
Oh my god.
But I could probably eat my weight in them, and I'll take that with a some kind of rum tiki drink. And then you can just, after that, I'm happy. Just put me out. Let's go.
All right.
Oh my god. Wait, where is that? I live in Virginia. I've never heard of that, and I would like to.
23rd in Maine,
23rd
here in
Maine.
Richmond. If you
Oh.
like French fries, their honey truffle fries are chef's kiss.
Unreal.
Okay, all right.
Corey's writing that down.
Thank you.
Dick, that you're here in Virginia, so as soon as shows happen again, we'll be hanging out.
Yes, yeah. Is that all of you? Is that it? And you also didn't have a drink. You just had
And no,
fries.
any kind of rum tiki drink.
Mhm.
All right, give me a Jungle Bird or a painkiller, and I'm out. Let's go.
Out.
I'm happy.
His definition of success is when he's Jimmy Buffett, essentially.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
Give me a half button-up shirt and acoustic guitar, and like I don't like margaritas, but any other kind of frozen drink,
No,
I don't know margaritas.
tequila is not good.
It's like these. That's like the starter of tiki drink.
Stop roasting me and give me your final fucking meals, boys.
Exactly. You guys are.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be my mom cooking some like lasagna or some shit. Shout
Shout out to moms.
out to mom,
Let's go, Martha.
Martha Tucker.
Martha.
You're talking about Martha Stewart. I was like, why? Why are you shouting out Martha Stewart?
That's actually Sam's mom.
My mother
my
is
God.
not the person
That you know of.
yet. That you know.
All right, lasagna and what
But,
else?
for to drink, so if I only get one drink, I'm gonna do some like. Oh my gosh, I'm asking for like a triple bourbon or something.
Oh my
Four
god. Yeah.
Four Horsemen, great call. We go for the Four Horsemen.
Mhm.
But if it was just a drink for tastefulness, I would just like a really great lager beer,
Okay.
but like
So-
a good one.
hmm
Really great one, but a good one.
Yeah, of course.
I guess for real, maybe some. I don't know if it's a little weird or not, but maybe some magic mushrooms to help help travel into the void
There you go.
a little easier, you know.
That makes sense.
But
Smart.
taste wise, probably just like a jar of peanut butter, honey roasted peanut butter.
Damn, really?
Some-
Last meal?
Yeah, and some
Nothing cooked?
Nah, and some chocolate
You're
milk.
gonna be dead.
Well, the
All
peanuts are roasted, so they're cooked.
You are not the
Yeah,
I
first
just
one
want
that
like
said
a hot
peanut
meal,
butter.
I guess.
It's not like you have to worry about digestion. So.
hmm
All right.
Wait, do you have a drink to go with your peanut butter? Just like a giant glass of milk, or
Chocolate milk.
No,
Chocolate
Moscow,
milk.
dude.
Yeah.
With peanut butter? I would just say an absurd amount of Maryland blue crabs.
Yeah, true.
And I guess if I'm doing that, I gotta go with like a Bloody Mary or something.
There you go.
All right.
all right.
We're definitely go full Maryland before I die.
R.I.P. Franklin.
Congratulations, you.
Harry, you're not the first one that said peanut butter.
Yeah, like
Doug-
just a jar
Yeah,
of peanut
Doug
butter.
and Lilac Queen also said just a jar of peanut butter.
hmm
So,
Protein.
yeah.
Protein. hmm
If you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
Star Wars. Anywhere in Star Wars. For
Jedi,
sure.
Rebel, or Sith?
Sith, probably.
Sith. Okay, taste.
All my
Taste.
favorite characters, I think.
hmm
I end up liking them the most.
Alex is self-admittedly an asshole, is what he's trying to say.
Oh.
I'd love to be a Jedi. I want to be a Jedi so bad.
Alright, so me and Sam are just fighting for a week. I
Yeah.
guess is what's
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's going
Clearly
on.
also a Sith because you're pissing off my cat. I would do, did you guys ever read the Spiderwick Chronicles back in the day?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Whoa.
serious?
Oh, hell yeah.
Fucking twist.
Yeah. They had a
Hipster
fantastic
Harry
world.
Potter sound to that
Dude,
shit.
put her down.
Yeah, she sounds very angry.
You're gonna kill the cat, dude.
Don't kill the cat.
Anyway, Spiderwick Chronicles, they have some cool phantasmic creatures I'm trying to hang.
All right.
Sick.
For me, I don't know. Maybe being like an Oompa Loompa could be cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty.
I feel like I live every day as an influencer.
Whether it be out in the jungle where they discover new candies and flavors, or
Mhm.
within the factory, seems pretty tight too.
I was
Yeah.
for sure that you were going to be trying to hang out with Hugh Neutron.
Oh, we're talking anywhere.
That's what they said. They
Anywhere.
said
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah,
You
fictional.
said
Yeah,
fictional
Oompa
world.
If, yeah, I mean, okay. Other one for me is if I could join like a Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, from Jimmy Neutron, just that
Oh, okay.
weird way. hang out with those characters. It'd be fun.
Solid taste. All right, so I have the honor of asking the last question. Every single person we've spoken to has said it's the most important question. What's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
Blue green, any kind of blue green, aquamarine, sea green, teal, whatever. That's where I live.
Wonderful taste.
Maybe like a orange, like a Trump orange.
Oh,
It was great until you said that. You could have picked any other shade of orange.
man, that's okay.
You just can really get inspired by that fake tan.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm joking.
All jokes aside, Harry does not like Trump's tan. Let's just get that.
Okay, yeah.
No, I like. I would say similar to Charlie. I like blue, but on the green side. So like any sort of like teal or turquoise or sea foam type shit. I like that. But blue would be my answer generally. I'm definitely more on the blue side of green.
Okay. All right.
Well, we're,
Blue side of green. I like that.
we're
Song name.
very original because mine's like a blue also. But I like that bright, like cyan kind of blue.
Ooh,
Yeah. Oh, I like cyan blue, bro.
So we're gonna see a lot of blue on the album cover and just Trump's.
We're a very blue band, evidently.
Okay, and then are we gonna just sprinkle in Trump's tan somewhere on the album cover?
Perry the Platypus?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he's at the beak. We'll go with Harry's beak orange. I like that.
All right, perfect. So as Gloria said, that is all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
When is this coming out?
It's about a
shit.
year turnaround. Just
A
roughly,
year?
it's about
Oh, okay.
no, month.
I was like, all right. Well, at that point,
I was like, all right, well, then we got a lot of shit to talk about.
Happy New Year.
Oh my god, no, month.
Gloria's thinking about next year already.
I am. Sorry.
Yeah, so in a month, if you haven't, please check out Adolescence. Check out our music video for it. At some point in the next month, we're going to be releasing a new song titled Dust Bunny. It's going to have its own music video. If it's out by then, please check it out. If it's not out, it's coming soon. So keep your eyes peeled. A super big thank you to Will Beasley, our producer, Altamira, who has put together our music videos for us, and Adam and Open Ears Records for letting us do the things that we do. To you guys for having us, and for everyone watching. You guys mean the world. I appreciate you.
All right.
Oh, that's very
And that is
wholesome.
where we're gonna leave it. Thank you for sitting down with us, guys. This has been Flight Club, and we're the Good Noise Podcast.